So, the new mini box number 34 leaks. Let's see what we got. 3 synchros as URs. That's kind of weird, but I like it. I've been waiting for good synchros. 2 tuners plus Red Dragon Archfiend. Damn, that's bad already without even reading the effect. What the heck, dude? 2 tuners and a Red Dragon Archfiend. Okay. This card gains 500 attack for each tuner monster in your grave. Okay, cannot be destroyed. Okay, so just like block. When an opponent monster declares an attack, you can target the attacking monster, banish this card, and if you do, negate the attack. During the end phase, special summon this card banished by this effect. Okay, so basically, I don't know. This is the first card in the box. Basically, you're telling me that Konami released Xyz, said fuck synchros for a while. Now that they came back and bought some synchros, they brought this hot garbage? Okay, okay. Maybe people will see it as a... Ooh, Blackwing Armor Master. Let's go. Let's go. Cannot be destroyed by battle. I like that. And you take no battle damage from attacks involving this card. Why? At the end of the damage step, if this card is attack the monster, you can place 1 wedge counter on that monster max 1. So you can place 1 wedge counter. So this is a non-targeting effect. You can remove all wedge counters from your opponent monsters. The attack and defense of those monsters are that had the wedge becomes 0 until the end of the turn. Okay, so this is kind of nice. You don't need to target. This does not target, so you could reduce a Saber Dancer, basically the Lunalite boss monster, for example. So I like the idea. But the question is, I don't know the answer. I probably will need help. Can I activate his effect to remove the counters during the battle phase? If so, this is pretty nice. Very, very nice. I like this card. I'm guessing you can do it in the battle phase. That's my guess. Because it doesn't specify anything. Okay, TG Wonder Magician, why? Yo, what's up, Jojo? Why do we have a TG Wonder Magician? Okay. I don't know why we have this, but it's a waste of a UR spot. So far the URs are not really that good. Maybe you would want 1 Armor Master if you want to play Blackwings. That's about it. The other 2 are hot garbage. Ally of Justice, Catastor. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles a face-up non-dark monster, destroy that monster. Okay, so another non-targeting removal. It's a level 5. It's a machine. And since it says if this card battles, not attacks, so you could use this in Crystons if you play them for some reason. Activate Citri on the opponent turn, dodging a trap or book or whatever they have. Synchro Summon into this, and you technically have protection. Maybe if you play against Onomats, you wait for their Spider play. But you cannot dodge so many things. You can dodge 1 thing. And they have so many removals. I don't know how this will be good. It's like good on paper, but I don't know how it will perform in like a real deck. Level 4 Synchro. By the way, both of these are generic. Let's check the one. This is not generic. Wild West, thank you for the follow. This is not generic. This is not generic. Alright. So the SRs are the generic ones, I guess. 2 of them are generic. Let's see what this does. If this card is Synchro Summoned, you can return all rank 4 Xyz monsters on the field to the extra deck. Wow. Wow. If you fusion summon using this card, draw 1 card in Xyz. Draw one card. Okay, so if you use it as material for a fusion or Xyz, you draw one card. But the main effect is returning all level 4 Xyz monsters on the field. We're not... Well, we're not in a meta that spams... Like, you don't end up on a... You usually don't end up on a 2 rank 4 Xyz monsters. Usually it's 1 max. But it's still kind of cool, depending on the deck that will use it. I don't know what deck will use it with level 4s. That could make a level 4, but could be a cool card. Not meta defining though. This is also a generic one. Armory arm, once per turn, you can either target one monster on the field, equip this card to that target, or unequip this card and special summon it in attack position. While equipped by this effect, that target gains 1000 attack. If that target destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the grave, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the destroyed monster in the grave. Okay. It's a machine, it's a level 4. Still, I don't get the whole idea of level 4s. Do you guys know? Do you guys know why we have 2 level 4s? Lefty, righty? No, I mean, yeah, but we need something relevant to use this in. I mean, it's a nice, cheesy card, but I don't see much use of it outside of that. It only got 1000 attack also. Okay, let's see. Oh, Mechlord, Emperor, Weisel, or Weisel, I don't know. Cannot be normal summon set, must be special summoned by its own effect. What's its own effect? Cannot be special summoned by other ways. When a face-up monster you control is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the grave... Okay, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand. Other monsters you control cannot be declared an attack. Once per turn, you can target one synchro monster your opponent controls, which is unlikely. People don't play synchros that often anymore. Equip that target to this card. This card gains attack equal to the combined attack of the monster equipped to it by this effect. Once per turn, during the either player turn, when your opponent activates a spell card, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy. Okay, so the relevant effect is negating a spell. Yoinking a synchro is not really something you will see often. Destroying your card by effect, I guess, works with Fire Kings because they have Island. But is that really going to help? Because Fire Kings really need their normal summon. If you pop whatever they normal summon, if I pop my normal summon and I summon this, I'm going to depend on this card and this card alone. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. Yo, Gian, what's up? How are you? Harpies are synchros? True. Actually, true. Wait, this... Wait, if I summon this on turn 1, the opponent is not going to be able to book this because I'm going to negate the first book. And then if they synchro, I'm going to yoink it. If they exceed summon, they lose so much advantage because Feather Rest says you need a level 8 or 7 or higher. Something like some high level synchro to draw cards, to draw 2. So Feather Rest would give them a draw 1 if it gives them any. And they wouldn't have that disruption on the opponent turn with a spell with slash to return a card. So that's a good card now that I think of it. If you could cheese it out turn 1. Like Fire Kings can cheese it out turn 1. I see them maybe playing it as a side card, maybe. But yeah, we will see. We will see when the cards come to Duel Links. We will see how creative people are. Mood buddy, yo, what's up? Hope you're doing great, Gian. Okay, let's see. We have Fortissimo, the Mobile Fortress. Okay, what does that do? Once per turn, you can special summon one Mechlord army monster from your hand. What is a Mechlord army? Mechlord army. So one of these. Okay, I see. These are the rares. Okay, okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay, so I guess special summon sounds good. Continuous spell. No, field spell. Okay. So can be negated by Cyclone or MSTs or stuff like that. YuGiOh Tuner. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon one tuner from your hand or grave, but it has its effects negated. Okay, so this level 1 monster is the way to summon the... No, this is a tuner. If I summon this and grab another tuner, that doesn't really help. I don't know about this dude, but like, good looking card. Crimson Resonator. If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand if the only other monster you control is exactly one dark dragon synchro monster. You can special summon up to 2 Resonators monsters from your hand or deck except Crimson Resonator. You can only use each effect of Crimson once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except dark dragon synchro monsters the turn you activate either of this card's effects. Okay, so this just goes with the theme of Red Nova Dragon. Add 1 Resonator monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, nice. Searcher. So they have a Searcher, they have the tuners, they have special summons. Okay. Tuning set. Add 1 Synchron. Thank you for the follow, Master Miracle. Appreciate it.
My mood being that of sexiness. Ah.
Yeah, very, very restrictive. Add 1 Synchron tuner from your deck to your hand, then send the top card of your deck to the grave. Okay. I guess in Synchron decks you will want the mills, so sending 1 card from the top of the deck sounds good. Plus searching. So that sounds nice. That sounds like a nice card. Hey, what's up, Cedra? How is everything? All good, all good. How are you, my dude? Alright, Stardust Wish. Once per turn, if a Stardust Synchro monster you control is tributed to activate its own effect, except during the damage step, you can target that monster special summon it. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect activation. Monster special summoned by this effect cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay, so this is a garbage card. You committing so much to summon a Synchro and then committing more resources, which is this trap, to get this effect. It's a bad card. It's a bad card. Okay, let's see. Mechlord Army of Granul. This card gains 100 attack for each Mechlord monster on the field except this card. When this card is normal summoned, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent control, half the target's attack until the end of... Okay. This card gains 200 for each Mechlord monster on the field except this. When this card is destroyed and sent to the grave, you can special summon 1 Mechlord Army monster from your deck. Okay, so floaters. This card gains 100 attack for each Mechlord monster on the field except this card. Once per turn, when another Mechlord monster you control declares an attack on defense position monster your opponent control, you can activate this effect during battle if it attacks a defense monster, inflict piercing damage. Okay. So these 3 cards are garbage on their own. I don't know how would they work with like in a full deck, but on their own they seem garbage. The Resolute Mechlord Army. All attack position Mechlord monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle, so their effects are negated. Okay, you're negating your board to not get destroyed. That doesn't sound like a good card to me. This is a field spell saying Mechlord Emperor monster you control cannot be targeted by the effect of Synchro monsters. Nobody uses Synchros. When this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the grave, you can add 1 Mechlord from deck to hand. Okay. Morphtronic. Wait, why is there a Morphtronic card randomly in this box? While in attack position, Morphtronic monster you control can attack your opponent directly. Ooh. How much attack you got? 500. Sounds good. While in defense position, other monsters you control cannot be destroyed by a battle. Okay. While in attack position, this card can attack twice during each battle phase. Okay. Once per turn, while in defense position, when a face-up morphotronic monster you control is targeted for an attack, you can negate the attack. Gain 500 for each morph counter. While in defense, you can place one morph counter on this card. You contribute this card to inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent for each morph counter on it. I guess now it's 500 because of Duel Links halving the effect damage. Magnan. If your opponent controls a face-up monster on this card can only select their highest attack monster as an attack target. Yikes. While in defense, your opponent cannot select another monster as an attack target. Okay, these are bad. These are legit bad. Activate only while you control a face-up power tool dragon. Why would I have a face-up tool power dragon? Select up to 3 equips. Chain Resonator. When this card is normal summoned while a Synchro monster is on the field, you can special summon one Resonator from your deck. Okay, this just helps you get the garbage Synchro, by the way. You have full support to summon a garbage Synchro monster. Sounds good, Konami. Why the fuck did they do this? I didn't even get through the whole box and I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed. We've been waiting for Synchros for a long while and you give me this garbage. Why? Give me something that could fucking negate like a bouncer or something. Give me something that I could actually use. Synchros don't have a turn 1, dude. What's a fucking turn 1 Synchro? The only turn 1 Synchro, which is a bad one by the way, is this. Let me grab it. This one. Psychic Riser. It says monsters with less attack cannot attack this turn, and monsters with higher attack cannot activate their effects. And we have this in the game already. That's the only good Synchro going first. That actually does something. Like, dude. We need something that negates. We need something that could, like, I want to play. Let's say I want to play Crystons. What Synchro can help me going first? What Synchro can help me going first? If I want to play Light Sworns, what Synchro can help me go first? Nothing, right? If I play Block Dragon, which we have played already, there's no Synchro that could help you going first. All of these decks lack a turn 1 play. Every does not negate. Every does not disrupt your opponent. You can Stardust pass. Okay, buddy. Alright, let's read the rest. What do we have? Red Nova. If a level 8 or higher dragon type Synchro monster is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay. You can only special summon Red Nova once per turn, so a hard once per turn effect. If this card is sent to the grave for a Synchro summon that uses 2 or more tuner monsters, you can special summon one fire fiend type monster from your deck in defense position. Yep, that's so good. Bird of Paradise Lost. This card gains 100 attack and defense for each tuner monster in your grave. Once per turn, you can wait, where is it? You can send one tuner monster from your hand to the grave, then target one monster your opponent controls. Take control of it until the yeah. So assuming I have this monster and the tuner in hand, and this dude is a level 8, and this does not special summon it because it's not a fiend. Why is this next to this? Okay, normal monsters. Yo, that looks cool. Blackwing. Oh, a Blackwing card. If a Blackwing monster controlled battles an opponent monster and your opponent still controls that monster at the end of the damage step, you can send this card from your hand to the grave and inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. How can this be good? Is there a situation where this card can be good? True, it will be 500 damage, not 1,000, but is there a thing that would make this card good? Or a situation? Can you put Morphtronic on the next tier list with as a joke? Imagine, dude. Twin Burst? I guess, yeah, I guess Twin Burst. But you're gonna pop it with the Valkyrie anyways. Okay, activate only when a Blackwing monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the grave. Already the card is bad. I don't even need to read the rest, but let's do it. Inflict 400 damage to your opponent for each card your opponent controls. Yep. Ebon Arrow. Select one face-up monster you control until the end phase. It loses 500 and during battle between that attacking monster and a defense position. Okay, piercing damage. I'm not gonna read the rest. Morphtronic, another Morphtronic card. Equip only. Equip is bad. I'm not even gonna read an equip. Shuffle one Mechlord monster from your hand into the deck. Then target one Mechlord card in your grave. Add that target to your hand. Very helpful. Boon of Mechlord Emperor. If this face up. If the only face up monster on the field are two Mechlord monsters. So empty field only two Mechlord monsters. Draw two cards. You cannot conduct your battle phase. What a fucking restriction. Mechlord Factory. When a Mechlord monster on the field is targeted for an attack, then target one Mechlord army monster in grave, add that target to your hand, then destroy the attack target. Okay. Okay. We read almost every card. I don't like to this a box. I usually don't end up reading like leaks and waiting for the box to come, but damn, this box is hot garbage. I don't see a way for this to be good. I'm sorry for you guys at Twitch. I'm sorry for you guys in YouTube that had hopes for this box. This is just a hot garbage box that you could only maybe you could get a card or two that you need, but overall it's hot garbage.